just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want, drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah. If you're willing to take it, give me a heart that's gonna break it. So come away, start it today, start a new life together in a different place. We know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me.
17, and we got a dream to have a family, a house and everything.
Good morning. Today's Thursday, April 23rd. It's also National Talk Like Shakespeare Day. So thou shalt hath speaketh like Shakespeare. Now over to some more announcements.
Doing CVHS. Today is looking like a high of 74, low of 47, and it's going to be mostly sunny. Tomorrow is looking like a high of 69, low of 48, it's going to be partly sunny. Keep it on Sidebox.
Here comes the sun.
If you've had to buy or sell a car, you probably know the stress. Sure, a car might look a certain way, but what about the problems you can't see? Well, now some car dealers can look under the hood without lifting a finger.
As soon as the vehicle passes the Viper pillars, the magic happens.
This is Viper, or Vehicle Inspection Platform for Enhanced Reporting.
The sensors get activated, and we start to read thousands of data points of the car as it passes.
The car drives through, and in just a few seconds, the Viper eyes see everything from oil leaks to the depth of tire treads.
Every single aspect of the car gets measured. The body, we look at dents, damages, scratches, all of these data points.
This is the BMW you just saw.
Got it.
So you have all the exterior photos, but then this is the virtual lift, the underbody.
Wait, what?
So this gives you a full high-resolution stitched image of the underbody. So you can see, is there a leak in the oil pan? Is there a crack in the catalytic converter? Is it missing a catalytic converter?
Right.
Is there a muffler problem? All these pieces are a point and click away.
Wow. Mechanics are going to see this and they're going to be like, well, there goes our jobs. What's your response to them?
It's actually quite different. This just makes your job a lot easier. It takes the variability, and often service bays can do a lot more in the same amount of time with tools like this.
Viper is still in pilot mode, but it's now being used at about 14 dealerships around the U.S. They use it for general repairs, but also to determine the cost of trade-ins. Their goal is transparent data for both sides of the sale.
We think this becomes ubiquitous. We think this is the way cars are going to be bought and sold. There's going to be transparent, technology-enabled devices capturing every part of a vehicle's condition.
And on a trade-in, a car's condition is a major question for dealerships. There's a lot to consider, and they're trying to do it while also trying to sell you a different car.
They don't want to have a vehicle brought in for trade, say that they think it's worth $10,000, and then find out that it's really only worth $9,000 or $8,500. So to avoid that, I think they tend to lowball consumers on what they'll value their car at.
Carl Brower is the executive analyst at iSeeCars.com.
If dealers can get confident in an AI vehicle analysis, they might start out at a higher rate that they're willing to give the consumer because they feel it's less likely that they're going to miss something.
Dennis Gingrich has been selling used cars for a long time, and he says Viper makes the car buying haggle less of a haggle.
Seeing is believing, because if I tell you A, B, and C is wrong, if I can show you that, specifically in a retail transaction, you know, that's just going to lower that potential friction point. So, you know, you should have a better experience.
Whatever the experience, more AI and less of a mystery.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Wait. Graduating seniors is that time of year that we ask you to complete your senior survey. Please respond to the following questions responding to only to the items that apply to you. Every senior must submit this form, regardless of future plans. It is important to know that final transcripts are prepared and mailed based on the information provided here. The link to the senior survey is on Schoology. Please see Mrs. McDaniel in the guidance office if you have any questions. The survey needs to be completed by May 15th.
Today, attention any student interested in a career in tattooing. Former CV student Sam Younger will be in room 212 on Wednesday, April 29th during block 4. If you want to see her presentation and ask questions, ask Miss Meyer for her pass.
The school store will be closing for the year on May 22nd. We have 4 weeks left. Keep demonstrating positive behaviors, earning points in order from the store to redeem your rewards. Remember, your rewards do not carry over to next year. Check out all the new stuff that has been added to the store. Now, CNHS is currently accepting applications from students who are interested in being part of service-oriented STEM organization. Scan the code to find out more information and to apply. Applications must be submitted by the form on the link no later than May 1st. See Mr. Hope if you have any questions.
Look at my eyes, tell me your tale, do you still roll them out to my soul? Tell me to stop whenever the smoke clear out of my face and my picture fried. All of that green and yellow that drip from your eyes just tell it.
Today, our unified track is away at Penn Manor at 4. What? Bro. Alright, sports for today, our unified track is away at Penn Manor at 4. JV and varsity boys lacrosse are home against Muhlenberg. What? JV at 5:45 and varsity at 7:15.
JV and varsity boys volleyball are away at Garden Spot. JV at 6 and varsity at 7. Also, varsity boys tennis have their leagues game today. Now we're talking back to the anchors.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. The quote of the day is, "My life is so hard. I only come to school for Spanish for." Dave Marwa. Also, Evan is stupid. And that's what Anna said. On behalf of WCVH, this is alongside Curly. Have a terrific, thankful Thursday.